Hey viewers, thank you for listening to this video. I just want to say that I made a video previously before Trump got elected, and it was a video to stop him from being elected, but unfortunately he got elected. And I made a video called The Year in Review 2016, and this is me, Mr. Tropico in person. And this video now is about Trump having to go. He has to go. I mean, I'm going to go back again because, I just want to be precise. I just want people, to have an understanding about a lot of things. I know people are saying be careful what you say on the internet, be careful. But I say, come on, guys. Look at all the nonsense that is being said over the internet. It's getting insane. It is getting totally crazy and nobody reacts to this. I'm sorry. I gotta say something. I gotta say something because this time it is way beyond the universe of absurd what this man is doing. I mean, I heard Kellyanne Conway once, she said, oh, he did such a great job. I mean, he did in 2 days what Obama did in 8 years. Yeah, in 2 days, he ruined the country. I mean, he's been canceling the Trans-Pacific Accord, and people keep saying, no, it's not a good idea. Of course it's a good idea. It creates jobs. It creates expansion of the economy, okay? And not only that, the Trans-Pacific Accord has also invested in environmental issues, trying to invest in solar energy, all these things. Oh, Mr. Trump says that solar energy is a myth, or global warming is a lie, something. No, Mr. Trump, global warming is real. This guy has no concern about the environment at all. He has now agreed that he might reopen the pipeline on the Dakota region, where the Indians have, made a blockade in order to prevent the pipelines from being built. He doesn't even respect the true Americans, who are the Native American Indians. He talks about illegal immigration. Well, what was America built on? It was built on absolute genocide of the Native American Indian people. you know, what the hell is going to happen if this guy stays in power? Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. In fact, it looks like a major disaster just about to happen. It is amazing that, people have called Hillary Clinton a liar. What the hell is he? What the hell is he? I mean, he is not a liar? Excuse me. He went to see President Nieto Peña when he was not even yet elected president and started changing his words about what he said about the Mexican people, praising them. The same guy who insulted the Mexican people. The same guy, who said that Mexico would pay for the wall. When he met with President Nieto Peña before his election during the presidential race, he said Mexico was not going to pay for the wall. He goes back to the States. Mexico will pay for the wall, I guarantee it. Well, Mexico is not going to pay for the wall, and they're not going to bow to you, Mr. Trump, because Mexico is a proud nation, and they don't bow down in front of everybody. And why should they? Hey, you want to build the wall? You pay for the wall. You pay for the wall. If I build a house next to a neighbor, it's not the neighbor who will pay for my house. It's me who would pay for it. Hey, Mr. Rough and Tough, you speak like that. It's incredible. Now, there's so many incredible ones he has just done. He just signed the decree banning Muslims from entering the country, including Muslims that already have the green card. Wait a minute. Are we living a democracy, or if we're living a fascist world? Oh, you should ban every single Muslims from entering the country to avoid terrorism? First of all, the term terrorism, I mean, you should apply it to people like Ian Holm. I believe that was his name, the guy in Colorado who just enters a school and shoots on 58 people, Hey, I mean, a guy who's even a #1 student in class, a #1 straight A student. But it's amazing about one thing, Mr. Trump. In the old days, you used to say it was the black people. The black people. Now you have to say it's the Mexicans. And if it's not the Mexicans, it's the Muslims. But, Mr. Trump, what about your people? I mean, don't you think there are criminals among your people? Hey, there are a lot of criminals among your people, Mr. Trump. You have serial killers among your people. You have serial rapists among your people. You have child pedophiles among your people. So, hey, in fact, it's not even your people. It's people in general. As long as you have human beings on this planet, you are going to have crime, Mr. Trump. So if you think that banning the Mexicans from coming into America will stop crime, I got news for you. No. Crime already exists in America, and it's existed since the creation of the country. And second of all, Mr. Trump, I find it absolutely despicable of you to go and insult Mexican people who have contributed to nearly 78% of the U.S. economical growth. People who've been working under wage for 95 cents an hour. You imagine that, Mr. Trump? You never talk about certain American corporations who were corrupted and who exploited these people. Hey, you know what amazes me the most, Mr. Trump? You said that the Obamacare was a disaster. You totally repealed it, and you say I'm going to replace it by the Affordable Health Care Act. Well, the Obamacare is the Affordable Health Care Act. You don't want to pay money for health care, but you want to pay money for a wall? Hey, America, I got news for you guys. Trump has to go. Mrs. Kellyanne Conway, I'm going to say it again. Yeah, your Trump, he did do in 2 days something. He ruined the country. He ruined the entire country. And right now, this man is violating people's civil rights. No, he cannot be president. He cannot stay president. Him and Pence have to go. They have to get out of the White House, and you have to restructure, another government. Because no, this won't do. So, hey, this is my opinion. And I think I'm entitled to my opinion. Mr. Trump is so bad, he's not even a president. He's not even a president. Get him out. I'm going to make another video because I need to make several videos about this topic. Okay. Take good care and thank you for listening. See you in another video.